Wrestling it factor. Wayne B, I got this. Let's go. No cap, no gimmicks. This a May show. Ringside pop when I drop that blow. Belt on my waist like chrome on chrome. Tell me what you think, feeling like RKO. Niggas like I'm Randy Orton on hard ass pavement, yo. No scripts, no gimmicks, just engagement. Street slam heat shit, that's pop. See that girl on fire. Kiera Hogan, slide kicking bitches like Hulk Hogan knows best. I'm top tier, no time to rest. Mic in hand, I'm built for press. Backstage fire, I walk with heat. Swerve through smoke like I know face to feet. No tap outs, just gold I collect. Trap ring queen, I'm next. I'm in the ring where the legends roam. Trap ring queen, this is my throne, bitches. Top rope jump, now your cover's blown. Mic drop hit like a grindstone. Wayne B lit and now the crowd just flex. Bar for bar, I demand that check. No tapped out, I rise from Rex. Trap ring queen, I'm next.
Welcome to Summerslam Watch Along Day 1. Your host Wayne B from Wrestling It Factor Radio. Yes, let's begin. You hear the werewolf, Jacob 5-2, and the Usos entrance. Really, do we have Bloodline again in 2026? Really, fans are tired of it. We're tired of it. Confuse me. Are they heel or faces? With LA Knight, Solo, and everything. It's so people don't want to see that, really. And I'll say I'm not that big on SummerSlam this year. I'm really not. Really, Jacob 5-2 supposed to be the head motherfucker of this bloodline, really. They misused Jacob 5-2. They should have continued making him undefeated, especially when he was feuding with the MFTs and stuff. Don't tell me Paul Levesque has Vince McMahon at home on his speed text and how to run the show and everything. I still see somehow Vince McMahon going to scoot himself back into television or behind the scenes pool. Never count Vince McMahon out. Let's see. First off, Royce Keys, he's buried, misused. Really, do we have to eat up a pen to get for Jimmy 5-2 to go over? Stop pushing your future talent. That's the problem. Once again, it's the John Cena effect. WCW, can't go back to 40s and over. They doing it again, because it's not none of their fault. They, in which they held back for a decade or 12 years, any young talent. in WWE. They must have the curse of WCW from uh, some point.
Last year at Summerslam, when he beat Jacob Fatu inside a steel cage. That is what Solo Sikoa is all about. Solo Sikoa is double trouble. Let's not forget the fact that Solo Sikoa is the one man in the family whose point blank refused to rejoin the bloodline.
Can we discern the bloodline breaking up? It's something they turn in the corner. This is why reviewership went down on Netflix. Because people are tired. And guess what? SummerSlam is not sold out. It's too late for those tickets to be a low ass price. It's a lot of comps, a lot of covering from the upper deck. Which I think this is the first SummerSlam in way a long time not to be sold out for on day one. Let's see a day two. I don't think that's gonna reach that any further neither. This is why Saudi Arabia is going to be the future owner of WWE. The Saudis is going to buy it, and Vince McMahon going to jump back in the picture as running the company once again, day-to-day operations. Give it a couple more years to happen. The way we got this clown D-bike running the country, Donald Trump, he got influences on TKO. He has shares stock in it right now. I can't tell you the story. I mean, of course, Vince McMahon was from 2016, 2017, the biggest Trump donor money. Now, in which, another thing, he had money elsewhere now. So, find loopholes. Vince had close friends that do business with him. There go the mock of Jey Uso. Babyface Solo.
The man who had to join the bloodline after losing to Roman Reigns back at Clash in Italy.
Solo got some of his dad's charisma, Rikishi.
Versus current bloodline falls up. Right now, the current guy, Jacob Fatu, is winning that. I mentioned Solo Sikoa has been sent on by Fatu. Solo has refused to go back to the family. Jacob Fatu said he's now beaten it. So I think it's really interesting. Fatu the Uso just a few months ago gave specific orders by Roman Reigns to bring Solo back to the family. They failed at that. Now let's see they fail again. So I don't know this trio.
I don't think it's going to be a turn for Solo to be with the bloodline right away. So they have plans right now. They really like the babyface Solo behind this backstage. So really, I just want to see the babyface go over. Jimmy gotta eat up the pen somehow,
years-long battle against the bloodline. Is it really paranoia? If it is years-long issue, that skipping his chances of getting numerous times. It's not some of my. It's just
Jay said, "Come on, sucker." Oh, I thought he was about to drop nigga. Oh.
Brought into WWE by that man. He's beat the hell out of Brady. Solo Sikoa. Back into the late break with Maga.
Come on with it, bitch ass. Like that from Jacob 5'2". Most charisma. That's how he is, inside and outside right there. Man, he gangster like Yokozuna. And Zilla 5'2". Oh shit. I'm telling you, Yokozuna, you know, he got that gangster shit up in all, in most of them.
He's burst on the scene, mentioned earlier when the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Royce Keys and he's using it to full of Jim now in a wall of hurt. He's now sending Jim no reverse Keys into the corner. But almost out of there. Clothesline. Now gonna power Jimmy Uso off. He's showing off here.
Oh, world's strongest slam. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, Mark Henry behind it in the crowd. I'm saying, hell yeah.
But again, the distraction allows Jimmy Uso now to take control. And that chaos in tag action is something that Jimmy Uso especially are highly accustomed to. Thriving in that form. Keys had things going his way after that spine buster, but an interference and a distraction has allowed Jimmy Uso to take control. Wide body's dropped right now, although Keys back to his feet rapidly. The big man going to climb up the second rope.
Edwards going for, let's see, could be a follow-away slam from off the top rope. Trying to bench press that ass. Whoa. Ooh, that's sick. A very good sell for Jimmy. Jimmy sold that shit. He about to tag in LA Knight, in which LA Knight is former TNA World Heavyweight Champion. The Super Bowl tickets.
SummerSlam in Minnesota is brought to you by Chumba Casino. Step into the ring, play hundreds of free casino-style games and smash Florida. Let's Chumba. The career killer, the ring general, Gunther, looks to take out Nick Aldis in Aldis' first match in 4 years. It's next. Wheatley Vodka, America 250. Much wow. Is this what Americans do? Oh. The real spirit of this country isn't fanfare. It's people, the ones who put in the work. And celebrate with those who matter most. It's not complicated. Just like Wheatley American Vodka. Simple, honest, and American made. Wheatley is so good, I drink it.
Wow, by Stephanie.
Mr. Coyote? Weekend SummerSlam Takeover is free to attend. This is so autographed and photo ops are on sale now at WWE.com. Plus, be sure to gear up for SummerSlam by visiting the SummerSlam Superstore, presented by Chase Freedom, the official credit card of SummerSlam. SummerSlam Takeover will at 9 a.m. tomorrow at the Minneapolis Convention Center. For those who can't make it to Minnesota, visit WWEshop.com to get all your SummerSlam collectibles. Hey, WWE, in partnership with the General, has crowned the Fan of the Year. And this fan is Junior Holquist. Thank you for being a fan. The General, they give you a concert when you need it most. Look at the Generals. The career killer, the man who has ended the careers of Goldberg, John Cena, AJ Styles, and tonight he wants to officially end the in-ring career of Nick Aldis. This match is presented by the General Insurance. The General Insurance gives you a break when you need it most.
So Gilbert is a dominant wrestler, and he feels in his mind that the system has held him back. But the face of that system is Nick Aldis.
Yeah, they leave him absent to SmackDown General Manager. But one of the sections for the dollars here tonight. Podcast this week talked about the torturous pressure that is on him tonight. He was extremely emotional. So he finally gets an opportunity. He doesn't want to let anyone down. That might be my one shot here at WWE. He said, "Hey, come to me quickly. I'm 21 years old. I wasn't ready for the big time." He went on to be Cody Rhodes for the WWE. Alexa Carney, AJ Styles, and Jeff Hardy in his career. Against Gunther.
Yeah, make no mistake about it. This is not Michael Scott taking up the food and stepping in the ring. This is a raw 3 years out of the ring and immediately stepping in at this level against arguably the best bantamweight in the world in Gunther is potential suicide. Let's face it, at some point, ring rust can indeed become permanent, so these may be nervy.
Oh, this haven't been in the ring for a while since the NWA wrestling. No, it's TNA wrestling. Last time, he lost to Alex Shelley. He was trying to get back the TNA world title, but Alex Shelley as the TNA champion, put him over in his last TNA match. TNA was the last place. Of course, he's NWA World Champion, National Treasure. Nick Aldis, also a former TNA World Champion also.
Very likely doesn't want to make a fool of himself, and Gunther needs to be careful here because clearly, physically at least, Nick Aldis absolutely goes the bar and more.
Well, Gunther forced this, right? He went after Nick Aldis on a number of occasions, believes that Aldis is costing him a number of opportunities at the WWE Championship. Aldis had to be a man. He had to finally defend himself. Whether you agree with his actions or not, Aldis had to stand up for himself at some point.
Yeah, I did not agree with Nick interfering in the matchup at Saturday night's main event a couple of weeks ago, but pop back to one side. You are in the hole now, Nick Aldis. You have to be very careful that the ball doesn't end once that bell rings in this kind of setting very quickly into a massive humiliation.
Cheap shot right, Gunther. Aldis said 1992 SummerSlam, Wembley Stadium in London. It was a turning point in his life when he watched Bret Hart and British Bulldog do battle. In fact, Bret Hart became his idol. Bret sent him a text this week, wishing Nick Aldis the power of Aldis with Gunther.
Aldis. That suplex right into Gunther's head.
Looking for the Kingsland Cloverleaf.
Kingsland, the town in England that Nick comes from,
That shot dropping Aldis to the floor and stop that little flurry by Aldis.
Heavy landing by Nick Aldis there. Gunther taking all of his frustrations out on the shots of Nick Aldis. While the shot per transgression has Gunther into a bloodbath.
Nick Aldis said that this matchup here tonight with Gunther, Gunther was a man who represented opportunities that he didn't get in his career. So Gunther had a lot of people in his corner, but Aldis did not, as he's driven face first into the ring post. Gunther now talking slaps to Aldis' wife, legendary Mickey James, his son, looking out here at ringside.
Yeah, and again, that plays into the emotional aspect of it.
It's one thing to be in great shape, right? Having competed in nearly 3 years, but then you put all this pressure and stress on top of that.
Aldis clearly has the size and power to match Gunther, but with that in place, endurance, and does he have the willpower to battle through the shots Gunther is giving him on this evidence? The answer is yes.
Aldis with some rights and some chops. Whipped into the corner by Gunther, and it drops Aldis to his knees.
I'll tell you right now, Kenny, what matches whatsoever, no matches against electrical competitors to make sure your ring showing evidence. Right? So that again, sparring partners. It's not sparring partners, but even in training, it's one thing. Doing game speed in front of a live paying audience, in front of TV cameras, getting on the back. Sparring only does one so much.
And you're in the ring against a man who's a two-time world champion. He won the world title from Damian Priest here at SummerSlam 2 years ago. Aldis ripping Gunther into the corner now. And now Nick Aldis, knee right to the spine, and Aldis showing some signs of life. And again, looking to lock in the King's Split Overweight. That's a mouthful. And now Sleeper from Gunther.
Oh, this could be good night right now. This is usually the kiss of death. When Gunther gets this walk in and probably now overwhelmed at this point. The referee taking a very close look, but Nick not ready to give it up quite yet.
Nick trying to make it to the ropes, and he's watched Gunther head first into the top turnbuckle. And Aldis down. Wow, that right hand will stop Gunther from making it to the top rope. And now, what does Nick Aldis have in mind?
Nick's going to find this one out in the trenches.
And a superplex. Nick's got a chance. The official fan angle checking out both men.
Another look at this backward fall tension, just a depleted clothesline there from the ring general. With this super.
Minnesota directed Aldis.
This has been stunning from Aldis. And Aldis now taking control.
I can't believe Aldis is staying in the fight as long as he has. Trying to drive Aldis back to the ropes. Trying to show signs of life. Off the ropes now. John back. Nick Aldis fighting back.
Oh, just what I was about to say. As the momentum set one.
Gunther back to his feet. Aldis lifting Gunther up. Changing
The Englishman of a certain generation loved that move more than any thanks, as you said, to Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, the defender of SummerSlam 92, winning the Intercontinental Championship.
As I mentioned, the boxing Griffin made the brothers believe he wanted to be a professional wrestler.
This is just been stunning from Nick Aldis. Now scaling the ice and come from this one away.
Aldis top rope, nobody home, Gunther ducked underneath. Aldis back to his feet. Gunther messes with the big boot. Aldis now with an opportunity. Right to the right. Can he soften it up with a collar weight?
So Nick looks as good as Nick.
He dropped the ball. Nick Aldis, a version of an angle. He get Aldis to slam the Gunther. And now Aldis going to head up to the top rope now. And struggling a bit, you would expect that in his high stakes matchup. Straight to the Aldis hole.
But what a bullseye. Gunther's in big trouble here. Nick Aldis making about to pull off a miracle at SummerSlam.
How much does Nick have left? Can he dig down deep and put the ring general away?
Oh, this is the one thing Gunther did not envision happening.
Aldis. Nick Aldis understands this should be his chance, his opportunity for one of the biggest upsets in WWE history. Aldis sent Aldis into the turnbuckle in the corner. Separation of the suplex. And now go for the stop. Steps in. Aldis did it. Into that counter solid past the sleeper.
Oh, sleeper hole. Yeah, he tapped out. Wow. Good match, though. Good match. He'll be back as a GM. I think that Nick Aldis 39, so yeah, I think he should be a wrestler on the WWE roster. I agree. I fully agree. Mm.
Before drilling Aldis with this bomb. Surely this had to be game over. But somehow Nick Aldis digging deep enough and immediately back in the clutches of the ring general and locked tight in the center of the ring. The hooks are ended after a magnificent fight from Nick Aldis. The seemingly inevitable of the tap out of victory for Gunther.
Gunther celebrating.
To be embarrassed about here tonight.
Nick, about to be a big standing ovation for Nick Aldis. He deserved to be on a be a active wrestler on WWE roster. This is final match, or here come Mickey James, his wife Mickey James, his son. Yeah, he gotta be 10 years old now. Yes, he still got it. Nick Aldis in good shape, phenomenal shape. Wow. Mickey James is hot.
WWE. He said he finally got an opportunity to come here and run Friday Night SmackDown as its general manager. And now a lifelong dream has come true for Nick Aldis to be able to compete inside a ring in WWE. The wait is over, and Club WWE is live.
Club WWE.
Check out your exclusive member benefits and explore the catalog of free premium content you can't find anywhere else. Congratulations on being the first to experience the epicenter of fame. This is Club WWE.
Another source to rip off people, right? Or come on. TNA was much more cheaper. Their fan access at way more affordable. Hey Tanisha, hey. Yeah, right now I'm watching on a VPN Fire Stick. But ESPN is definitely that service is 34 also. So that's another source right there. You can see it there also, or Fire Stick. Um, go to any of those apps. The jailbreak, if you got any jailbreak channels, streaming channels. Mm. Yes, everyone definitely missed Peacock. Missed WWE being on Peacock. Very affordable, very good streaming. I just don't understand. Just for the greed, they want TKO now Nick Khan break them a big deal for Netflix, even international Netflix to ESPN, in which it's not a lot of subscribers at all. Not a lot of subscribers on there. So it been a lot of complaints about ESPN. They not getting the numbers from WWE pay per view events. First, you got to cater to the fans, but the way the tough times with this economy, inflation, it just amazes me how ESPN, they show the results once the match is over and everything from the WWE pay per views. What happened for 2 or 3 minutes? That's another thing people say that if they showing us this, why we gotta fucking order this shit for all of this money? Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to this channel. We got more content coming up. Definitely, we'll have a lot of guests on for next week. The future indie wrestlers will be on this show. Definitely, the Ugly Gang will be on that show too. Tag team, right on Thursday nights. This Thursday.
membership number the fans who never miss a moment. Become a bounty member and get access to the member shop. Ticket access, points, and rewards, and a content line. Go to www.com/WWE and become. Hey, thanks everybody. I'm Michael Collins. Wait a minute. What a performance by Nick Aldis.
I just didn't want to see him get humiliated in that match tonight, which was a distinct possibility. He did way better than that. He blew all our minds, and I, for one, will not complain if we see Nick Aldis in the ring again one day.
Late night joined ringside by our Spanish announce team, none other than Jerry Soto and Marcelo Rodriguez. Amigos, somos amigos, nos encanta la fiesta. Así que gracias por acompañarnos en la fiesta más que encuentro para pasar esta. Siente rico el calor, hemos vivido mucha acción y se acerca el fuego de la City Infernal en Summerslam. And you guys are the only celebrities here tonight. We got a lot of the house, including the UFC. How about Jack Brown? Of course, designer like Edward Scott enjoying the show here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to Channel 156 series. That's that. Here is unique tonight. Planes and chains for change. The names are back in here for Nikki Bell.
And that's not all they told you, was it, Michael Cole? They also told you to stay well away from the big Well, the performance of this trio matched the gear.
You and I should coordinate like that. The first time in months, he broke her ankle, a severe sprain. It's all about Divas champion in her own right for her first win ever at SummerSlam.
Trying to get back in action here in the women's division. And oh,
Yes, it's being delivered by Bray. Be interesting to see how this compares when she makes it into this matchup. For the cheap shot, drop off the apron.
cheap shots all around. You better not miss. You're missing you. Your face planted straight in those steel steps.
Crossbody taking out Lady Reed. JC Jane goes down. Thanks to the action back in the ring. Lady Leo winning in this matchup.
Balance testing out that ankle early with a clothesline off to the floor, and now it's Brie Bella, the legal woman, and Bella.
Takes advantage. Whipping Brie. And the referee, Sean, has her work cut out for this one. As Lady Brie continues the assault now on Brie.
Oh, that was so ugly. I heard Brie just screaming right there. All behind the referee's back. As underhanded as you like.
Oh, the Brie in the corner. That may affect the reaction.
A fatal influence. These ladies are vicious.
Indeed, they are. JC Jane, a former two-time NXT champion, NXT tag champ as well. He stepped her to win one of her titles, and that's the same time. And JC looks away and kick out by Brie. Brie reacts to the attack.
That's a really, really bad boy now. It's not going to get any easier now. They're in there with the leader of Fatal Influence, JC Jane, who has so much confidence and assuredness despite being such a new member here on the main roster.
Here's a woman I'm so impressed with. She's only been in the wrestling ring for a couple of years. Lady Ray, from a record-breaking track athlete in Alabama, coming out, putting her hand and kicking her for a rodeo champion in her own right. She's really taking it a square circle.
Yeah, JC Jane is really taking the Lady Reed under her wing and brought out this vicious, vindictive side of Lady Reed. I'm liking everything I'm seeing. Somebody who takes the orders, follows them to empty, and executes it. This fatal influence trio is really
Trying to fight out of the corner. Elbow well placed to Reed. And shot to Page as well. I should say to JC as well. She needs to make a tag to Page. Now, outside the ring, it's Reed. And Brie Bella with an opportunity to make a tag.
and that was crucial movement there from Brie Bella. But is there enough lunch in the tank to make it over to either Nikki or the Page? That was a small move there by Lady Reed.
Great move by Lady to get back into the ring and prevent Brie from making a tag.
To the right angle at the right time. You can tell Fatal Influence, I think, why Nikki Bella in the ring. This will be a little ring rust after that injury, and they don't want her in right now. She sweats, ladies down, and this is a pivotal moment.
Here comes Nikki Bella. Explode out of the kitchen. Couple of clotheslines out of Lady Reed. Nikki bounces Brie's face off her knee.
I'm not seeing any ring rust whatsoever with Nikki Bella. Looks back to the Hall of Fame next.
Since foul, JC Jane followed it up with a clothesline.
Small move, taking out 3 long go there.
Nikki, two-time Divas champion, Hall of Famer, kicks back to coming out. By Nikki Bella. And kick out.
This is the Nikki Bella we have been missing a generational rise from the women's division into what it is today.
And Nikki capacity for the right attack 2.0. She drops Reed. Goes into the corner to take out Shane.
So distractions in the match like this.
She almost had it.
Quick one there, quick thinking from Lady Reed, but no enough and a massive forearm smash to the jaw.
And Nikki Bella again looking for a finishing move. Fallon trying to catches her with a kick, and pays down the kick ball on the end. He connected. Here's the cover on Reed. Shane breaks it up.
That had to be pinpoint timing from the leader of Fatal Influence and one pinpoint shot to the jaw. For good measure. Just complete dominance of Colchester, but do not take your eye off the balance.
Reed with a right. Now trying to drag her sister to keep back to her feet. There with the fellas cooking up here.
Finally, that got to be pulled off.
Uh-oh. Intercepted is free. They were going for a double team. Pull through now. Oh, what a knee by Lightning Reed. Halfway to the other half of the boxing champion, Sarah Kelly.
Reed received that right to the jaw of Nikki Bella. Oh, we've seen this before, Cole.
Double team. Right attack chance. Cover.
Game over. You know the match like that. Several times in three dashes. This one's breaking down in a bad way.
Emily brings the net page. Now Reed back in the ring. Well, that kick to Reed. Jason Cheney now. Spring out Cheney.
Footwork from Reed.
Oh my God. Emily. Bodies everywhere.
Oh, my good comment.
Emily blocking the fellas.
Right, Caterpillar.
And now Emily. Oh, wow, what a collision. Both women down.
They're both got the same idea. One big swinging shot connected to two jaws.
Casey Jane wanted to make a tag. And she does. Casey Jane is legal.
That's right for the pickets right now, but Paige just about saving Nikki Bella and perhaps making a tag at the same time.
And she did up over the top. Down, kick out now by Jane. Causing a distraction.
Right for the tag.
Casey Jane into the cover off the rolling house. To be reckoned with the future of the women's division on Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh, this is the moment. Jason Jane, the early goings. This is when things started breaking down towards the end. Saving Nikki Bella, taking herself in the process. Going close in, scoring a major victory over the newcomer's Fatal Influence, but it was all to be denied. One rolling encore. Rosie kicks up the opponent. All before JCJ, and eventual win on that Summerslam debut.
The injury to her sister Nikki until she found out.
Is the career of Paige, it might be about. To be consequences for that. It's the balance that
all back.
Javon, Xfinity Dream Matchup, Legend versus Superstar. Who you got?
Gotta go all the thing.
I'm going with the game.
This is a dream matchup.
You ready?
It's on.
Can you imagine the Hell in a Cell match that these two would actually put on?
Legendary.
Legendary. Yeah, this one might be a classic. The matchups always traveled out with Xfinity. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Speed line. Here Kimmons is getting sacked right there in Dublin, Mexico City, Mexico. Enjoying Summerslam. Down under. In South America. Summerslam.
In September, the biggest spectacle in lucha libre transformed from an unforgettable two-night event.
This is Triple D.
Into overwhelming event. Night one live at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
This is Lucha Libre.
Night two is live at the Arena City Events in Mexico City. It's the first ever two-night Triple Mania, September 11th and September 13th. Tickets on sale for Las Vegas August 4.
Sales start Monday, August 30, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Tickets go on sale to the general public Tuesday, August 4th at 10 a.m. Pacific time via access.com. All Triple Mania initial buyers will be contacted with Steve at MGM Grand Garden Arena. Don't miss night one of this historic two-night event live in Las Vegas. Cody Rhodes on your left. The WWE Championship on your right. Big disputed WWE title live next.
Oh shit! The video game Summerslam. This look tight. Look like the Street Fighter mode. Oh shit! Dirty Street Fighter. Cody Rhodes, this golly. Let's see a punk. Like let's tight the godly look for Cody Rhodes with the skeleton. Bling bling and skeleton. The American Nightmare Daddy. Cody Rhodes, Daddy. The baby boy's son is gonna he's gonna get the title back, Daddy. He's going back in the family. He's going but in his waist, look, and Daddy. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Yeah, so every time I look the blow, you start to show.
Cody drawing inspiration from the character he'll play in Street Fighter. Now, Roman Reigns is also featured in the film, portraying a cop.
Yes, Cody Rhodes as Gal in the upcoming 16th in theaters right now. Coming soon. Street Fighter. Starring American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. The kids love Cody. Not really the adults. The kids, the merchandise. This is why he's still babyface. My man Van Sleep, the other podcaster.
This October, don't miss the world's best fighters. And they take you away in one of the most anticipated movies of the year. Street Fighter, coming to theaters October 16th.
CM Punk walking backstage, about to hit the entranceway. Got the green and white jacket. Don't tell me this is Minnesota. No music. Intro. Here we go. The interest music. A cult of personality. And you wanna be. Oh,
Professional wrestling. Specifically here in WWE. This one's going to be spicy. Somebody small toy smile between that maximum tension in both their faces. But up to our ring announcer, the great Alicia Taylor.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Senior official Charles Robinson will work this matchup tonight. Coaching Cody Rhodes battling it out for the undisputed WWE Championship. They're in parallel one another in many ways. Close company. That's not the Beers way, but it is a real sour over the battle for this championship. Cody Rhodes said, I need to beat you. I need to win the championship tonight.
Yeah, friendship or championship is a battle, but friendship has rarely won in this industry, and once again, championship has taken precedence between these two.
These two have done one-on-one singles matches in their career, but this is by far the one with the biggest, the one with the highest of stakes. Their first one-on-one match in 18 years. Punk and Rhodes here tonight.
Neither resembles who they were back then 18 years ago. Both have gone on such arduous journeys, showing so much physically, professionally, mentally. We've got no data on what happens when these two collide. This is why we watch it all. For these moments, two of the absolute best moments.
Chops, and here we go at this match.
Going back and forth, Cody going back and forth with CM Punk. Hip toss. A CM Punk. Head scissors. Oh, CM Punk. Here we go.
Punk is attacking that arm.
It's a small thing to happen when you go an opponent, wrestle, and then you put a face on like that, after it, and you know full well that Punk has such a deep technical knowledge of this game, he is immediately laser focused in on what's going to damage that shoulder the most.
Like right now, Cody trying to fight out this evening. Switches behind and now into a side headlock. How the champion Punk.
About to be a destination from Cody, who knows full well it's already trying to represent himself with a strategy. How will I fight with a busted shoulder?
Cody Rhodes has been very successful in recent years, covering a kick out here at SummerSlam. Shoulder tackle, number 5. Kick out by Punk. Punk with Cody in position for a GTS. Cody, a side headlock takedown, now controls Punk. Cody Rhodes, a couple of years ago, here at SummerSlam, actually 3 years ago, beat Brock Lesnar at this event. Last year, he beat John Cena. Cody's been on a roll at SummerSlam.
Well, Cody's been on a career roll for the last 3 or so years. It's an all-time historic run that may well never be matched. We're going to call it that again. Eventually, you run out of good fortune in these big moments. Tonight could be that night for Cody.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a very bad taste out of his mouth here tonight from last year's SummerSlam. The night that he beat Gunther to win the World Championship, and just minutes later would lose in the Rouge of the Century, where Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank. Side headlock applied.
He's taking the big swing. It's a big moment, knowing full well the 4% will give your opponent such an advantage. And when the margins are so small between these two, that could be the killer.
Back twice in his career, Punk was cashed in here at SummerSlam. And now, just the things that, as you mentioned, you expected SummerSlam.
100%. Like everyone wants to go all guns blazing and get that biggest moves right from the arm. You just cannot do that against an opponent that's dangerous. It's Cody or as Punk. You have to play again.
Punk, who won the championship in early July. Surprise entry against City, that Monday Night Raw in Punk's hometown of Chicago. Something that really sent Sami Zayn off the deep end. He's got an opportunity tomorrow in the match against Finn Balor.
Slowing down if you're the champion at this level, regardless of who wins tonight, they're going to be striking a firefight. Regardless of SummerSlam Sunday, they will know their opponent at the end of the day.
Punk with well-placed kicks to toe.
There goes Sami Zayn again in the crowd. Look like Sami Zayn guy. A little bit, but his beard is a little bit more longer than his.
Plus, you have the career of Steve Punk right here in WWE. He's fought so many opponents, been in so many live match situations, but he knows full well exactly how to decimate an opponent once they show a lot of weakness.
Again, continuing to make Rhodes suffer Cody realized he's trying to get out of this as he sends off the ropes to the shake off that shoulder. Still some real damage to Cody. There's a mental element to that as well as the physical element. Cody's going to figure out what part of my moveset can I actually pull off against Punk at this point. Knee right to the face of Punk.
Cody Rhodes for the ropes. The dive on CM Punk outside.
Nice connection.
CM Punk ate that concrete. Into the barricade, CM Punk over the barricades. Right near the belt keeper. Oh, CM Punk go for a right jab. Oh, CM Punk over the barricade. Clothesline, Cody Rhodes.
That judge that's haunting him, the fact that despite his time on top, despite the fact that he's beaten everybody, he still has to do it to CM Punk. And Punk work his way to the top rope. Cody Rhodes still favoring his left arm. And Punk is just looking physically so good. Maybe shaking out that left knee a bit, but curse it too early. But physically, CM Punk is absolutely on point right now. That's the best shape of his entire career. Yeah, we talked about the countdown show a lot about the shape that Punk is in. Here's the cover. Best shape that he's ever been in. Says it not only helped his strength, but his cardiovascular makeup as well. The stamina has improved. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, when you're a younger competitor, you can get away at times with not being in perfect shape. Punk's at the point of his career right now, physically, everything has to be firing the right way in order for him to continue as the best, especially as you get older. 100%. Those are the moments where the body breaks down. Those are the moments where the weakness you want to be the champion of the world. You can't have any weaknesses. God knows that better than anyone. And there's the uppercut. Cody Rhodes with a bad wing. His left arm. Oh, wait a minute. Punch knee gave out. You pointed that out earlier, and I believe it just buckled there. That's Punk came down hard. I mean, it was a tiny little tweak earlier, and immediately you see Punk was trying to hide it from Cody, but there's no hiding that one. I don't know if Cody's noticed or not, but if he has, and a running knee, both men have it balls. And Punk, you have to wonder if that affected him there. Both men now dinged up. Under the running bulldog, Cody Rhodes into the counter. Now Cody turns his shoulders on the left knee. Punk, and Cody Rhodes now has an opening. So you can hide pain to an extent, but when it's completely hampering your movement, there's simply no shifting it away from the gates. It's an opponent. So would you rather have a bad knee or a bad arm? I mean, I would absolutely take a bad arm over a bad knee. Once your movement is gone, the bad knee and CM Punk, now you can't even get to your feet. You can't throw a punch. You can't dodge maneuvers. I'll take a bad
Like Brock Lesnar and Obi Femi is the main eventer.
Position for the GTS and Rhodes attacking 160. Lace face down side. Cody Rhodes, dragon screw taking Punk right to the back. So, how is that out of the question for CM Punk? So far, his high speed, high flying moves. You question what else does he have in his arsenal aside from some technical submissions, which may be the impact of victory. If that knee is as bad as it looks, Cody has used the victory forward in the past. Punk is up. He's fighting out of this. The champion realizes he's on the ropes now. This is the kind of time that Cody Rhodes, you take a few shots to the back, going full well, and one shot to Punk's knee. It's worth the damage you are going to absorb. You can't play him on the knee. It takes to go to sleep completely out of the equation. The high knee in the trap of the top rope elbows. We really start to struggle to see the point to connect with it once you realize how limited his movement is at this point. This has been very physical since the beginning between these two very proud individuals, proud champions. Did you see the way he buckled Punk screaming in pain. And Cody showed a very vicious and aggressive side here.
Well, this is what you need to do at the top. How many people have been vicious and relentless against Cody Rhodes in the past? It's payback time now to one of his opponents. But especially with that gold sitting in the corner that Cody has made his own over the past several years. He wants that back in the worst one.
And we've said at the top of this matchup, Cody's words, I need to beat you. Anything he can do to win the championship tonight. And Punk now, right hand, a kick to the face of Cody, just trying to hang on. Remember, Cody only really has use of one arm. Exhaustion, 56. Punk, Cody.
That was a slow lift thanks to that nigga double over. Oh, I did not see that coming. That was Punk perhaps attempting a drop kick there.
And
One leg up, the other leg not cooperating.
Rose was going for the disaster kick. Punk intercepted.
So you got another look at that. It was a unique retort from CM Punk just as Cody goes to the kill later on. It was like he flies back. Oh, Punk is feeling this now.
Yeah, that's the bulldog Rhodes. And now Punk back to his feet. Battling Rhodes on one leg of this. And that one slapped the Rhodes.
That removed the second top out of CM Punk. And again, you want to try and stack offense. To do that, you need to move quickly. And that is not an option at the moment for CM Punk.
And now you talked about this. The injured knee perhaps taking the elbow out of play. And Punk, he took a long time trying to get to the top rope.
Yeah, that was 2 or 3 times as long as CM Punk normally takes climbing those ropes. Hence why Cody's able to bounce off so quickly and get back on the attack.
Now Cody, top rope, trying to lift the champion up. Critical moment perhaps in this match. Body shot by Punk.
Both men physically and both men stood in a perilous position here. Somebody's getting an ugly landing, and it looks like fortune has favored CM Punk.
How much does Punk have left? The undisputed WWE champion. Looking to regroup, back leg on.
It's done, but the execution from our man Kobe the moment.
Trying to plant his injured left leg. Top rope now. Check out by Cody.
That may be the burst of adrenaline inside CM Punk that blocks up the pain. That may take another look at this Macho Man style. To just two down top to stay down.
Punk said it's 99 time. Time for Rollins to go to sleep. Let me Cody up, but Cody again will push them off to the top of Punk. And he continues the assault.
Quick lift from Punk and a quick knee to the jaw would have ended it, but that left leg of his. Both men now in the space of the last 30 or so seconds with very, very late kickouts here from offense and frustration starting to get to Cody now. Cody has to keep his head in the game here.
Well, Cody's done such a great job in the last few years of his career of staying under control. It's one of the reasons he's been so successful. He can't get caught up on it. He's extra kick this time by Rhodes. Punk collapses to the canvas. Cody shoots the half. Hooks the leg. It's down.
Talk about control. He's absolutely right, but nobody can get under competitive skin quite like CM Punk.
Oh, we see Cody rattle the basketball. We see how Cody pulled down the knee pad of Punk to deliver the strikes to the bone, to the knee of the champion.
It's a visceral feeling when there's no pad covering that knee and it takes a blow.
Cody up now to the top rope. It's started to creep in on a challenger here.
Yeah, well, take another look at this. A suite of shots you will not see from Cody Rhodes. Twisting and still connected.
fights for it. Increases the leverage on that left leg of CM Punk. Trying to play out it. Trying to beat up the fans here in Minnesota. He switches it from one side to the other, and Punk runs to the ropes and forces a break, but has the damage been done? Punk surviving there, but able to be put onto his belly. That was a long time, and a master of the figure four leg lock, Cody Rhodes, applying maximum pressure on Punk. But how stubborn, how bloody-minded is CM Punk? Cody's good for the deck. Yeah, Cody Rhodes understands he's going to be the champion here. Yeah, Cody needs to make it to the ropes to force a break, and he does. And Punk's got 5 pounds of break here. Punk got a little more in the time there. He could have tried Cody to the middle of the ring before playing. He had the calm device, and even from Punk, his reach is putting all the weight of his body. What a physical matchup between these two aggressive individuals tonight. Punk with a chop. Rock's Cody. It's good to deliver the blow. Deep into a matchup when you're so badly hurt. Remember what that state WWE gold. Above the top of this industry. And Punk believes now it may be time for Cody to go slow. Lifting Cody up on his shoulders. And Cody grabs the top rope. Falls to the mat. For an Alabama slap, and Punk was able to somehow counter. He's in the center of the ring show. And this time, Cody Rhodes is nowhere to go. Nowhere near the bottom rope. Running sort of like it. A major chokehold locked in, and of course, it's on that bad man shoulder of Cody's. Excessively. To let go. There's no choice. And now Punk, jackknife cover on the challenge. Cody bridges out.
Oh, CM Punk kicked out the crossroads. I knew that was going to happen.
Just put the spirit of Cody Rhodes. Your home run. For those who need some crossroads. How many times has this been victorious? But you beat one not alone got against the champs here. Shout respect by the capacity crowd here at US Bank Stadium in Minnesota. Saturday. The man who wants the WWE title for the fourth time in his career. Cody Rhodes against the 8-time world champion CM Punk. CM Punk's about no clue where he's at right now. Cannot defend himself. Cody put him away. It's a little something extra when you're in there at this level against the very
moves that normally score victory just don't quite get you over the line anymore.
And now Cody Rhodes to the top rope. CM Punk trying to hang on. Delivering left hand to Cody. Now a back elbow to Rhodes. And the champion drops the challenger to the mat.
And desperate swing there from CM Punk, but it did work. And in the drop zone now, what the hell is Punk doing? Up from the top rope. Mostly out of the way. I think that knee caught on top of Cody's head. But that might be the only reason Cody Rhodes was able to kick out there.
Punk with a moonsault.
With one good leg too. And Cody got very lucky scrambling to the side just at the right moment there. But doesn't Punk know it?
We're deep into this matchup. Who's going to dig down deep? Who's going to survive? Who's going to selling it to the heart? And the stamina. Cover. Moves with the arm up again.
Two of the absolute best, just too stubborn to lose. That's what we're in right now.
This match could go all night. Here's a classic battle between two gladiators. He brushed back in by Punk. Punk to go to sleep. Cody able to land on his feet. Punk caught him with an axe handle to the face. Now Punk again with Cody. Up by his shoulders. Two tables. Into the knee again.
Shadows to the point of the two on the side where it is. Covered by Punk.
This match continues.
Oh God, so close to victory for Punk, and I'll tell you right now, that was not the sweetest bit of Punk's career. Let's take another look. But this GT is now possible due to the knee issue of Punk. It takes a long time to pull out of the Cody, and then with the pin, it's not tightly stacked on the shoulders. I don't know if Punk has the power in that leg to manage to do so.
Yeah, Punk now outside the ring, looking over the road. He's going to use the Spanish announce table as he bounces Cody off the table. And CM Punk, you see him look in his eyes, the aggressiveness, the viciousness of the champion. Rhodes is now stunned. And CM Punk going to rip apart the Spanish announce table. And Punk now up on the table. Cody Rhodes is down. And Punk has the go. Dropping the champion on the table. Slide first, but now Cody taking control.
Swipe of the legs is all it takes to turn this one around for Cody.
Oh my God, Cody runs into the crossroads. Punk now, looking for go to sleep. Right outside the ring. Steps. Cody wisely breaks the count. Robinson, I believe, was at 8.
Well, Cody could have potentially beaten Punk there with just keeping him on the outside of the ring. Of course, championship doesn't check Jackson.
Now Cody's ripping apart our team.
Cody can barely stand on his own two feet.
There you see the exhaustion that is sitting on the challenger. The official Charles Robinson with some leeway in this championship match. Cody sending Punk back into the ring.
Cody knows full well he has to get it done inside those ropes if he wants to go home with the gold tonight. A win itself is not enough. It's slowly again from CM Punk, and we told Cody about the frustrations of Cody Rhodes that he's into the match. Those frustrations are all CM Punk.
Still outside the ring, just feet away from us. Cody Rhodes looking up at the audience. Look in his eyes as he collapses to the floor. Punk down the champion. Cody Rhodes lifted back to his feet.
Both men dazed and confused at this point, trying to once again cohesive strategy to not go Cody's way. Not impossible.
And now Punk with Cody Rhodes on the table. Cody Rhodes, I don't think there's anything left to him.
CM Punk crashed to that table off the top row. Yeah. Cody rolls out the way.
That is a heavy carcass to throw into the ring for a clearly exhausted Cody Rhodes. And you'll never get a better chance than this, Cody. Dig deep.
Wait, what a critical error by CM Punk when he came off the top rope and the way he landed on an already banged up and injured knee.
When you saw the idea from Punk, he was going to put that kill shot on Cody on the outside. It was so sweet. It's like millisecond before connection. And look how it goes.
Run your own snap, go to the top rope. There's no Kennedy left in his background to be able to plan for another GTS to be able to see it. Just, I think it's momentum. Going out of the way, but it doesn't even matter because it's coefficient.
Randy Orton out of nowhere, but the RKO Cody. A big pop for Randy.
Randy Orton waited and he struck when the official was out of the equation.
Referee now stirring and Punk can pull this to back relatively easily.
GTS to Rhodes. Into the cover.
CM Punk retains.
What a matchup for the WWE title. And a match that could have gone all night long was interrupted by the Apex Predator, who strikes Cody Rhodes.
Victory for Punk, and here is where everything turned around.
This October, don't miss the world's best fighters as they take the ring for one of the most anticipated moves of the year. Street Fighter, coming to theaters October
Robinson walked out temporarily. This is Cody Crowley. A crossroads and see a problem momentum carrying all the way out of the ring. Cody Crowley like since that brought to Cody. And Pennsylvania, where the Waltons strong. Well, this is not a something of the ring. Unbeknownst to see a ring. And then Rock's GTS was enough. Red Bull with the slowest kick in history on the there's a kill goal for CM Punk. Played a hell of a match between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes tonight. But in the end, CM Punk survives. That's why these two men are the very top of this industry.
Good enough to beat me. You think this man's gonna beat me? Oh, come on there and smack that girl straight up your face. There's not gonna be a 12-round war. I promise you that. He's not gonna do it.
He can say whatever he wants. I don't say that on one knee. Prove it.
And keep Ryan Garcia off of wrestling, off of WWE TV. Please keep that motherfucker off WWE TV in an angle. You fucked this up, TKO. That was the worst bullshit I ever seen in a long time. With that escapade with Danhausen, Joe Henry, and Ryan Garcia. Come on. Horrible.
Talk shows and podcasts. Play-by-play action of some of our premium live events, including Summerslam, NXT's Nick Joseph and Booker T, calling all the action radio style.
Who gives a fuck about Dirty Radio? Mark Radio.
Great job, Nick Joseph and Booker T. The ladies and gentlemen, we are now set for our
Here it comes, Hell in the Cell.
The careers of legends. Ladies and gentlemen, here's on crypto.com, the world's leading cryptocurrency platform. Celebrating the 10th anniversary.
This country was built for those willing to take a chance. We don't wait for opportunity. We create it. America is the land of the free and the home of the brave. And its history proves fortune favors the brave. Where it started with us. shop.com. It's collectible. You to your enemies or simply have a shop. Legal. Guess what? The human bodies are a format, but we got show the human bodies are like all moving around their right below the dirty dog. And here's the rest of the card again. On ESPN. Just saw. I feel the same way I imagine everybody here inside USA Stadium is watching the classic unfold before our very eyes. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes and the Viper plays spoiler. Randy Orton, I'm very curious to see where this goes. Biggie, let's shift gears. Let's talk about what's coming. 10,000 pounds of steel. That is the defending influence for Hell himself. Brock Lesnar and Boba. Brock has never lost in Hell himself, but it's Boba who shows this. Boba has had one incredible rookie year, but this is a final test. Can you pass the test that is Brock Lesnar in his home state, NFL? He is going to have to be his most physical, his most athletic, the very best version of Boba Fett is needed tonight. He stands a chance. We saw that battle at WrestleMania 42. We saw the 7 and 5 that Brock did last Italy. And now the rubber match. LSL is your man.
Yes, it's this main event time. I would say that going away with home show with Raw, it didn't make sense that why would Obi Femi all of a sudden attack the police? Make it make sense. He would have been arrested. Understand they fake police, but still, you see Austin get arrested and other for assaulting the police. Don't assault people's intelligence. Obi should have, they should have had it like Obi Femi gets arrested for assaulting the police officers. I don't even see Brock Lesnar really retiring. That he's going to be doing those Saudi shows. Well, you never know when events really do show up in TKO or gets in charge or anything can happen. I think he's gonna be semi-retired, Lesnar.
It's one fuck. You. These monstrosities track each other. Come on, James. Come on, James. Together in the story of this one picture. You can't win. You're breaking the floor. You can't win.
first ever Hell in a Cell match between Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker in the debut of the Undertaker brothers. Here tonight, Brock Lesnar, Boba Fett will battle inside this structure and look way at the tail of the tape.
Yeah, they are carbon copies of one another, of course, over with a massive experience differential compared to the huge career of Brock Lesnar, but the two superheroes, supervillains, fighting inside Hell in a Cell on Lesnar.
Oh, Nigerian assassin Obi Femi.
Step inside Hell in a Cell. What's it presented? Brock Lesnar.
I'm telling you, WWE gonna have to be touring Lagos, Nigeria soon. Once Obi Femi becomes world champion, or he defended, he wins the belt right in his hometown of Lagos, Nigeria.
Nearing 2 a.m. Nigeria. That's the Boba Fett's father. Me, the rest of his family are watching here tonight to see if Boba Fett can conquer the beast inside Hell in a Cell.
WWE career is UFC heavyweight championship to be defined by the endurance of pain, and he is right at home inside Hell in a Cell.
Those qualifications don't count out to win via pinfall or submission.
Introducing first from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing at 302 pounds, 2026 champion of the ring,
And I hate when I keep frozen up like that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's Paul Heyman.
the pinfall or submission, you can use the Hell in a Cell as a weapon. Again, for the first time in his career, Oba Femi will be locked inside this structure. We talked about pressure. We talked about nerves. Can Oba Femi harness that tonight, Wayne, and somehow pull off this win over the Beast?
He needs to channel those nerves and somehow turn them into adrenaline, because acid drive is now kicking in the body of Oba Femi. There's nothing you can do in the performance center in Orlando that prepares you for this. There are no trial runs for Hell in a Cell. You just have to experience it. And Oba Femi, good luck.
And the Royal Rumble this year, Brock Lesnar eliminated Oba. Oba would beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Brock would return and clash in Italy to beat Oba Femi. The rubber match starts here tonight. Lesnar, Femi, locked inside. Hell in a Cell. Senior official Chad Patton is only there for a pinfall count. And perhaps they tap out. Oh, and it's staring through us here. Nothing else. Really have to wonder what's going through his mind. His gravy train the back. Oh, and it's staring through us here. Nothing else. They really have to wonder what's going through his mind. His gravy train. Brock Lesnar is defeated tonight by Oba Femi.
I'm very careful with your words.
The center of the ring, Brock with an uppercut, and now the body shot in the shoulder to the midsection. Exploding here in the early going of the matchup.
Got just two juggernauts colliding right from the open. Whoa! It's too shortly. He's going to find out they're not quite as unstoppable as they thought they were.
It took a 7 5 to beat Oba Femi. Number 1, German suplex. Number 2.
City.
By Lesnar. After 3 Germans and Brock Lesnar.
Oh my God! Nobody gets bounced up from Suplex City like that and just shrugged it off.
Attack the Lesnar. He's got to be aggressive. He can't sit back. He's got to take the fight to Brock.
Oh, you kid, Brock. Miles, you have to fight tooth and nail to just get a foothold in the
First by Lesnar.
mass of humanity these two share. It is ridiculous. Up close and personal. It's like nothing else.
Brock Lesnar has been playing in the Brookline games with Femi in recent weeks. don't think these two are the same species that the rest of us call.
And indeed, it's Lesnar now. What a suplex. Oh, Brock Lesnar has talked a lot about the importance of the late great Hall of Fame, but here in Minnesota, what Mr. Perfect meant to the early career of Brock Lesnar. As Lesnar now first into the steel steps. Lesnar was bred for this business. Tremendous amateur wrestler, first ever seen, youngest WWE champion in history. Brock Lesnar, this has been doing this for 64 years.
Something around Brock Lesnar is the ultimate global complex athlete, perhaps the greatest of all time and will never be replicated. But if anyone's going to come close, over Benny has the tool.
And Benny understanding the importance of using weapons in this environment.
Oh, shit.
And all the Benny is
Let them shoulder first through the table.
early on.
Over, then we threw him right through the table. Great spot.
He's had to use his youthful exuberance, his power, his explosivity to completely swarm Brock and not let Brock use any veteran tactics to overwhelm him.
Was Brock expecting this early onslaught?
No, he was expecting the nerves to overcome over Benny. You saw how long Brock took to get over standing the
Rock hit him with the stairs. Steps. Twice.
human being can find themselves in.
Lesnar is not giving up on it again.
Boom. 3 times with the massive steps.
Both men devastated already for the really no escape route. No shortcut. Flying steel steps coming directly in your court. Now let's tell, but the real damage is deeper beneath the surface. The internal damage to the muscle, the skeletal frame. That's what these guys are going to fight for this one. It's not going to get any easier.
A big German suplex. And after each one, overcoming, finding a bit more pain. A true test for the world is in the right time. On the back of the to the stadium.
Treachery everywhere you look inside. Now in the cell of the referee gets the easiest job of all.
Destruction on the mind of Lesnar.
So few rules right here. You want to give up? Can I count 3? That's about it for the referee.
Lesnar was so shocked at the loss to WrestleMania, we thought he had called it a career. Only to return. Beat Benny and Clash in Italy. Now Brock looking to defeat Russell. And a made his own Hell in a Cell. Suplex delivered by Brock.
So Over Benny is going to learn a lot about himself right now, just as we're all learning about Over Benny every time he's on TV. Over has never been in a position to have to endure this level of pain. We don't know how he's going to react. He doesn't know how he's going to react. But we do know how Brock reacts in that cell. And it's better than anyone else in history, and he's showing us that now.
And another suplex delivered from Over Benny, this time onto the steel chairs. I mean, he's locked inside the ring with the beast, with a 10-time two-time rumble. Beat the Rock at Summerslam in 2002 to win the WWE title. Beat Cena in 2014 to win the world title.
Brock Lesnar just looks right at home inside there.
Lesnar now with Benny up on his shoulders, and Brock looking for his one at 5. Over Benny, able to counter, then up and down. Goes Lesnar.
just seriously huge amounts of humanity being thrown around by both men like they are kids' toys. Make no mistake, most of us cannot even let overbearing Brock Lesnar off their feet.
And over now, trying to fight back in this matchup. Benny to his feet. Brock to his feet as well. Benny with a fire shot. Another one by Benny.
Yeah, that was a wild swing by Brock. It was easily caught by over, and Brock may be coming in a big way here. His insurance might be
Benny
down.
Benny now. Uppercut after uppercut.
Brock Lesnar for F5 going around. Did he get it? No. He blocked it. Bobby Femi with his own version of rock bottom.
It's absolutely absurd to see human beings with this level of strength.
Over Benny now. Lifting Brock Lesnar up onto his shoulders. Benny's
Oh, this is just almost Benny throwing everything he's got.
Benny in the eyes. And the self-doubt now. Benny creeping in on Benny.
F5. Obi stand up from the F5. Obi standing up again for a second time. Lesnar saying, fuck this shit. Go to your submission move. Are you going for the chair? Lesnar got the chair.
Amounts of violence were not enough to finish the job. What do? You turn up the dial even further. Brock Lesnar knows that better than anyone.
Oh shit, he turned up the mat. The canvas. An F5 on that, on a concrete. Oh shit, the wooden boards.
That's a thin layer of padding over those balls, but what it does is spread out the impact of a landing that helps reduce injuries. That's gone. That's out the way. This is a targeted attack.
Oh, he kicked out the concrete F5 in the concrete of the ring.
entirety of this audience. I'm lost for words. Just over Femi under a full front race. Responding with 3 and 5 in a row to finish off over Femi, but over Femi just kept bouncing it one after the other. This is when Brock Lesnar brought out the ace in the hole, exposing those wooden doors underneath the ring that the thin layer of Femi was removed, maximizing the damage.
Oba wins. Oba wins.
Shot to the normal man's hand. This is not a tool. One ball, full grace.
An amazing performance by Oba Femi here tonight.
Okay, Brock Lesnar going to pass the torch. Brock Lesnar going to pass the torch to Obi Femi. It was okay. It was okay. Fair. A fair pay-per-view. Nothing spectacular. Lesnar coming back. Lesnar coming and Paul Heyman coming back to the ring. I guess he's gonna give Obi his props. He's taking off his wristbands. He embraced Obi Femi. Brock Lesnar wants the mic.
It's over. And the whole wide world watching this shit tonight. Hey, Oba. Here's the future of WWE. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen. This is the future.
We never thought that we ever see another Brock Lesnar again. You are maybe looking in the mirror, but that man's name is not Brock Lesnar. That man of the future is the
Wrestling it factor. Wayne B, I got this. Let's go. No cap, no gimmicks. This a May show. Ringside pop when I drop that blow. Belt on my waist like chrome on chrome. Tell me what you think, feeling like RKO. Niggas like I'm Randy Orton on hard ass pavement, yo. No scripts, no gimmicks, just engagement. Street slam heat shit, that's poppin'. See that girl on fire? Kiera Hogan, slide kicking bitches like Hulk Hogan knows best. I'm top tier, no time to rest. Mic in hand, I'm built for press. Backstage fire, I walk with heat. Swerve through smoke like I know face to feet. No tap outs, just gold I collect. Trap ring queen, I'm next. I'm in the ring where the legends roam. Trap ring queen, this is my throne, bitches. Top rope jump, now your cover's blown. Mic drop hit like a grindstone. Wayne B lit and now the crowd just flex. Bar for bar,